Holt here in Park Ridge, and we're going to ask him a few quick questions about his business. So for our first question, how many years has Holt been in business?
So we just had our 4-year anniversary. So we opened 4 years ago on October 22nd.
Cool. I know that this place actually used to be a men's footwear store, if I'm correct. Was it hard making the transition from a store to a restaurant, and what was it like?
So it was called Pines Menswear. So they sold shoes and men's clothing, and so Pines was here for a long time, about 60 years. So one of the nice things is like when we tell people where the restaurant is, we can always say that it was in the Pines space. And
I know that this place has gained a lot of momentum in the last few years. Of course, it's not very crowded right now because it's pretty rainy outside. That's not very good weather. But is it hard to manage and run Holt now that it's become quite popular?
Yeah, it's. I mean, the restaurant business as a whole is tough. There's a lot of hours, and there's a lot of turnover. Like we have a lot of seasonal staff, and so you're training people in a short period of time, and business goes from. I mean, we're fortunate to be busy all the time, but during the summertime, we had like 30 seats when the patio opened. So, so business kind of fluctuating is always an adjustment.
Me and Abby have both been to Holt a few times, and we both really like the food. I wanted to ask if you, Matt, and Grant.
Yep.
You, Matt, and Grant personally chose the food that would be on the menu.
Yeah, so we have a chef. His name is Vicente. So I would say that between the four of us, we kind of came up with the menu.
I was wondering, how did you come up with the name Holt's? Did it have a family connection to it?
Yeah, so Holt's was on Matt's ex-wife. It was a family name on her side. And then he has 3 daughters that live in Park Ridge and go to school here. And so the sign here that says Park Ridge, I don't know if you guys can film it, but so it says Park Ridge. The 3 letters that are lit up, the P, the D, and the C are the first initials of the girls' names. So Peyton, Dylan, and Cameron. So Holtz was like Holt was a middle name for them, and then it's a middle name for the girls. And so this was kind of a fun way to have it say Park Ridge, but it kind of explains some of the namesake of the restaurant. So yeah, that's where the name came from.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of some of the interior, this place has a pretty modern, cool feel to it. Did you guys have a vision when you were making this?
Yeah, we definitely wanted it to. We wanted people to feel like they were in Chicago. So, there was nothing that really had this kind of design. And, one of the things about our restaurant is it's always busy, so it's louder, and so it's not always for everybody in that way. But we want, when you go into busy places, that's kind of a sign of it, being full. So it's hard to control noise when it's full of people, but we wanted something that would kind of mimic a city restaurant. Another big part is the windows that kind of open in the front. So during the summertime, when the patio is open and the whole front of the restaurant is open, it's just a really cool feeling.
So of course you wanted to get into the restaurant business. So as a child, were there any restaurants that really inspired you or that you really liked?
So, I kind of always thought of, there's a restaurant that's still, so I grew up in Andersonville, on the north side of the city, and there's a restaurant called Kalo that's still there, and when I was growing up, there used to be, it was our place to go.
For our final question, if there are any young business owners who are watching this, what advice would you give them if they wanted to start up their business?
So, it depends. I would say for us specifically here, our success, I feel is kind of hinged off of hard. It's always a lot of work. It's just if you own a business, you have to be there every day. We're really dedicated to this place, and if you don't actually have your hands on it, you're not there every day to kind of affect how things are going on. need a good team. You know, like we're so fortunate here. We have like really good people. So, you know, for like a young business owner, I would say, you know, to whoever's working for you, to really take care of the people that, you know, hire people that are good at what you're not good at. But taking care of your people is probably the most important thing. So if you have a small business, whoever is important to you, take care of them, and they'll take care of you. So.
Well, thank you so much for answering my
You're welcome.
questions. It was a pleasure
Thank you
meeting
guys.